បាទជំរាបសួរទូរទស្សនិកជនជាទីមេត្រីបាទសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់កម្មវិធីជួបជាមួយនឹង Tony នៅលើកញ្ចក់ទូរទស្សន៍ខ្មែរ TV បាទ Welcome to the program today. Today we have a young successful Cambodian fitness trainer. So our guest today is a young entrepreneur that uses to live with parents surviving on welfare, food stamp, and public housing. The hardship and the tough time that they grew up with made them strong and determined to be successful in life. They both have absolutely no experience in operating a business after they graduated from college, but decided to partner up and open a gym in Long Beach called Journey to Fit. Within 4 years, they gained over 500 members and created uh, the apparel brand that recognized by many as J2 Fit. With their experienced and dedicated trainer, they make the fitness fun and enjoyable that keeps members coming back for more. Today we have the honor to welcome Janda and T Pan to our show. Hello Janda and T Pan ជំរាបសួរសុខសប្បាយ
Hello, what's up, bye?
Janda ខ្ញុំចង់សួរ I want to well I maybe speak in English or Cambodian doesn't matter but uh, you when you live with your parent is basically poor, right? That's why she live on welfare and food stamp.
Bye.
And,
Yeah,
and
growing
they
up,
help you, and they help raise you to go to from what from uh, preschool all the way to high school.
yes, growing up in Long Beach, especially my family coming from Cambodia, they didn't really have much to give, but always put the importance on education and making sure that we do our best in school. So from kindergarten all the way to high school, education was always something that my parents made sure we do well. And then and obviously we continued our education into college. And then my business partner T and I got our degree in kinesiology and decided to become entrepreneurs and create our family history of operating and opening a business.
So how do you do it in high school? I mean, are you top of the class or doing well, doing okay?
In high school, of course, we try to do our best. As teenagers, we were still lost. We didn't really know what we wanted to do. Becoming business owners wasn't something that we actually wanted to do to begin with. We thought that, hey, you know what, let's just do college and still figure out what we wanted to do. So he and I always would study in the library at Cal State Long Beach and wanted to be physical therapists to begin with. We thought that, maybe just going the traditional route of, becoming a physical therapist or maybe an occupational therapist, then we will find an opportunity there. But I think we as time comes, we decided what, I think there's more to life than just working for somebody. We felt like let's create our own lane. Let's do something different than everybody else. Let's not do the traditional route of graduating and then working for a professional field. So we decided to do something on our own and and finding out how we can open a business and to become where we are now.
Because
I
originally
think
we
that's
were
a very smart idea.
because
Uh,
originally
go
yeah,
go
so
ahead.
originally we go to physical therapy, but then grad school it costs a lot of money, right? So but then we got through undergrad Cal State Long Beach through financial aid. So then they paid for us through undergrad, but then when you go to grad school, they make you pay. So we have the money to do it. So then we did what we could, and then we started training, and then we had no idea where it lead us to, and then we just kept on growing and growing, and we learned as we go. Nobody ever taught us anything. We just kept on learning.
Sounds one. I think that's a good idea because a lot of younger generation when you at school you really sometimes you want to do this sometimes you want to do that doesn't really know exactly what the plan is but once you kind of finish college you kind of say you have exactly what you want to do and then you focus on what you do and of course it's always difficult in the beginning, right? It's difficult
Absolutely.
to open up the business, it's difficult to do everything in the beginning, but you survive through all of that.
Absolutely. When we first opened this business, there were actually a lot of people that kind of doubted us. A story was when we had to get our permit for our building, and then as we were sitting down in front of the council members to get our building approved for training, some of the members said that a lot of previous businesses that operated inside the same building didn't do well. So going into it, we already had a lot of doubts of us operating two young kids with zero experience in operating a business to now with having 4 years under our belt coming this October 16th. You know what I mean? And we've been blessed to have a lot of people support us and people who gave us a lot of great advice who did have businesses that we learned from. So it was definitely a learning experience. We had a lot of setbacks, but overall we were able to overcome those obstacles and became successful with enough fuel.
I think that's just normal for any type of business. You always encounter obstacles, you always encounter the setback, and I'm almost certain that most people will always doubt the young kid. Always, they always do that. I mean, not just you, even me too. If I start a business, they always say, "Oh, this," you know. But that's what gives you strength, correct? That's what you say. Hey, you know what? I want to prove that that guy is wrong. Is that right? You said, you know what? I'm going to make it. I'm going to make sure that the business is successful, and I want to prove that person is wrong. And that's why you work really hard and you get to where you are now. So when you start the business, you do a lot of advertisement, or how did you get all of those 500 people? Are they coming gradually over the year, right?
Absolutely. I think we both actually started when the boom of Instagram, when social media like Facebook, Instagram was being used only for social reasons. We decided to use those platforms to market our training. So we started recording our the people that we trained and started posting it on social media. And then a lot of people were interested in it and started contacting us and asked us, hey, how can I get involved? How can I get your service? How can you help me transform my life? And then we didn't do much marketing, if to be honest with you. It's a lot more referrals. A lot of people started talking about us in the city of Long Beach. And we were so blessed to be able to help the people that we were encountering first, and they were telling their family members, and their family members were telling their friends. So when it comes to the marketing part, at the beginning part of our business, we really didn't do much. But as time went on, we decided to push more pressure into the marketing, and that's where he and I actually kind of blew up from there.
Yeah, because
So,
we started at we had a private gym, our no limits, and we pretty much paid rent for the space, and then we just rented it out and ran our own business. So we had to go get our own clients and everything. Like corporate gyms like LA Fitness, 24-hour fitness, they give you clients, but we didn't do that. So we had to go get our own prospects, clients, and whatnot. And then as years went by, we just
Outgrew the spot.
outgrew the spot.
We outgrew. So what it is basically we were individual contractor at first at another private gym, but then we were growing so fast in a short amount of time. There was no other option but to open a business, and this is where we are. So we started at a private gym for a couple of years and grew so fast to now we had to open a place where it can hold on to 500 members.
how many square feet is your gym right now?
We're about 2,800 square feet right now.
Wow,
Uh,
2,800 square
yeah,
feet.
almost
All to
3,000 square feet.
yourself, basically.
All to ourselves. So so 3,000 square feet almost, and we do two programs. We do our boot camp programs, and we do our private training programs. So depending on whatever our clients want, we are able to provide the type of different programs to their needs.
And open from what time to what time?
We open as early as 6 a.m. And we're done by between at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m. at night. So we're in here for a long time, and we also
So,
have yeah. So we also have other trainers working underneath us as well. We have Bo, Pen, So King, and we have Carla. They're trainers that work underneath, work with us, and they're excelling. They're doing excellent, and they're our top trainers here at Journey to Fit.
so do you have what kind of do you have a programs like a boot camp where you sign up and that's what you focus on for that group, and then you have a regular family program? What kind of program do you have there?
So let's say, for example, we have somebody who likes group training, who want to be a part of something much larger. That's where a boot camp program comes into play. And what boot camp occurs is that you are able to come in 3 times a week, work 45 minutes or a fast fat burning program and get the results in a short amount of time. Or you want to join something a little bit more private where you don't want to do anything that is group setting, much more private, where you're training with somebody, maybe 2 to 3 people at a time, and you want to be able to have a program that's specifically tailored to what you want, whether it's muscle building, weight loss, or just overall physical health. So those two group programs, depending on what our clients want and needs.
I see. I see. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about your program. Okay. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, welcome back to the program. Janda, do you have a program for like a family, for a kid, and stuff like that?
We have programs that ranges from all shapes and sizes, from anywhere from spouse training, where let's say, for example, if we have somebody's getting ready for a wedding, we train both, the groom and the bride. We
Oh,
have
nice.
even kids coming. Yeah, we definitely whatever you want, we have the program made for our clients. And for example, this morning I just trained 3 brothers who are in a football camp right now, getting ready to go into their training program. So what we provide here is basically a little bit of strength training so that they can get themselves prepared for their football training. So yeah, we're from spouse training to family package to even siblings. So it's for all shapes and sizes, whatever our clients want and need. We have that here at Journey to Fit.
That sounds very good. I want to touch a little bit about COVID because I guess you know that that is the major problem for entire world, not just here in the United States or anywhere. It's they close everywhere. They close the gym. They close the bar. They shut down the restaurants and stuff like that. Now they kind of like start to open up a little bit. How much impact does that hit onto your business as a gym? Membership wise and people going there and stuff like that.
When COVID first happened, or still going on right now, we knew that it was something that was has to be taken seriously. Right when COVID happened, we had to take every precaution that was necessary to make sure that everybody here that comes to our gym are safe. So we made sure that we did a lot of sanitation in our gym, deep cleaned everything from the dumbbells all the way to the turf to every corner of our gym, making sure that our clients and feel safe according to the city's order and protocol. But it did affected us at the beginning part of our training, but we were able to adapt quickly. We started to, when everything shut down, we say, you know what, we need to still impact our clients' lives because we understand that health plays a big role in fighting COVID and being able to overcome this virus. So we knew that we cannot stop now, and it was our responsibility to do whatever we can to help our clients when they're at home. So we started doing virtual training. We started doing Zoom training programs for all of our clients where we set times where they can just log on and we would help them exercise at home and give them that full experience that they would have if they were here at Journey to Fit. And on top of that, we also did pre-recorded videos and sent it to our clients who can't stream it live at all, where they can log on to a private Facebook group page to see all the videos that are posted on there, as well as log into our social media on Instagram to see all the tips that we can help, not just our clients, but everybody who are at home and so forth. So he and I really sat down and decided, you know what, we cannot stop. We have to change and impact the people around and inform everybody, not just our clients, that health is important. That is one thing that we can control for us to overcome this deadly virus. And we were able to do that.
So then it sounds like this pandemic it does not affect your business as much at all because you still probably maintain about the same membership or not more, not less.
I mean, of course, it affected it physically, but then we had to figure out what to adapt and then reach out to our clients. Not even just our clients. We have a platform like Instagram. We posted stuff like workouts, so not just our clients benefit from that, but our followers as well. So yeah, we made online programs, gave it out. We understand that people don't have gyms at home, so we tried to tailor that our workouts towards that. So there wasn't no there's workouts where it didn't involve any equipment. There's workouts where it involved some band, maybe some water bottles. Like we just had to be resourceful, you know.
Yeah, we were pretty much being super innovative for whatever resources our clients had at home, and we want to make it something that is just as effective as it would be if they were right in here in our facility. So yes, at first it did kind of impacted us, but we were quick on our feet and we had to adapt. Quick, we had to adapt, and that's the only thing that we could do as business owners.
Yeah, and of course, they didn't have the weights at home, the heavy weights at home that we do over here. But then we just our main goal was just to get the clients moving so they could boost their immune system, be strong, be healthy, you know. So battle all of those things.
So basically, you being creative, doing things outside the box to avoid the impact of the coronavirus or the pandemic. In other words, so you being creative, doing different things to allow your member to be able to train from home, whatever they have, and all that stuff, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We had to think outside the box. We
Yeah.
knew that. Yeah, we knew coming in. According to the World Health Organization, mentioned that obesity is something that can actually put people at a higher risk of having serious COVID infection. So we knew that if we don't fight this obesity, there's going to be a lot of people that will fall into the victims of the coronavirus outcomes. So we have to do our part, and we have to take full responsibility to make sure we change as many people's lives as we can.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Fitness, exercise is the magic pill for health. If you don't get fit, or if you don't exercise, you just eat and work and without doing an exercise, that that is not that is not good. That is the combination to get a stroke or to get all different kind of thing. I think fitness, you are absolutely right. For people who are fit, who are strong, that also not it's kind of like having immune to, not really immune, but sometimes you get infected from the corona, but it doesn't show. It doesn't feel. And that's the reason why right now, as you know, the CDC said that some people have corona but doesn't show any sign at all, but it
Right.
can pass on to another people. That's the reason why we all have to wear mask. And that's probably because your category, because when you are fit, when you are healthy, then it probably not going to show any sign. So I think you are in the right place. The only thing is that you have to keep going nonstop, have to keep going, and kind of like show the people that say, hey, even though you don't come to the gym, you can still do it. So I have a question about um, your shirt there, J to fit. So who's come up with the idea of having your logo? Is that your logo or your slogan, or what
Yeah,
is that?
this is one of our logos, J2 Fit. So the funny story is how we started the name Journey to Fit. It was he and I actually sat down and we talked about how can he and I come together to start a brand. And of course, if you look at the first letter is Jandar, which is J, that beginning of mine, and T, which is his the beginning letter of his name. So Journey to Fit only makes sense for us to come up with the name like that. So J as in my first letter of the name, and T his first letter of the name here, and that's how we came up with this idea of creating this brand here. So the meaning behind it is goes way back in how we came together as business partners. Man, we went to high school together, to graduating at Cal State Long Beach with a degree in kinesiology together, and now he and I are operating a business together. So it just shows that whoever you surround yourself with, it's very important. If you believe in each other and you believe in the brand, it can grow, and it can grow to something bigger than you would ever imagine. So I think just having to support with each other and push each other, anything is possible.
Yeah, and of course, we everyone has those days where you don't feel like doing anything, you're not motivated, and that's why, like you said, it's important to have those people around you just inspire when you have those kind of things and keep on moving. And that's how it's been like the last 15 years for us. High school, college, and then post college, and then business too. So, yep. Here we
Sounds
are.
very good. You guys kind of like bonded, huh? Bonded from
Yeah,
what, kindergarten to junior high to high school to college and graduate, now do business together too.
yeah. It's crazy how our stories connected somehow. I think one thing that we believe in is again, so surrounding yourself with the right group of people. Believe in each other. Always talking about motivation. How can we help each other grow, not mentally and within our career too. So we're blessed to have each other, and I think it's important for anybody out there, if you're trying to do something, surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah, and at the same time, we also had very strong reasons why, very similar reasons why we did what we did. Because obviously, we grew up with both same circumstances. We're poor, didn't have parents, didn't have too much, so we had no other choice but to, if we wanted to be successful, we would have to go make it on our own because we didn't have anybody to like guide us or give us stuff, give us what we wanted. You know what I mean? So we just had to go out there and grind and hustle for it.
So, sounds very good. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to continue the conversation, okay? ពីកម្មវិធីសូមសម្រាប់មួយផ្លែតសិន Welcome back to the program. Let me ask you this quick question here, where it probably are you. It looks like you starting to go bigger and bigger, strong now, and you develop your own brand with with your clothing lines and stuff like that. Are you thinking of expanding into different city or maybe different places or something like that later on?
I mean, this is a question that we often get asked about. Hey Jay, hey T, you guys are growing fast. What is the next step? Are you looking to expand? Are you looking to go to a different city? And the answer to that, honestly, is not yet. I think one thing that we want to do is be able to maximize what we have now. We feel that we have a lot to do still here in the city of Long Beach and the city of Lakewood. There are more lives to be impacted in here. So until we feel satisfied that we did our part for the cities, then we would expand. But that would always be the ultimate goal for us. You know what I mean? To go to another city and give them what we can offer. But right now, we just want to maximize our facility here at Journey to Fit, and impact as many lives as we can in the city of Long Beach and the city of Lakewood. And until then, yeah, we want to do our city here. So as soon as we grow bigger, maybe who knows, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, we'll be in the city of Irvine or this Orange County or even LA. But we want to focus on Long Beach and Lakewood right now.
There's another thing is what the another thing that they can do that you can do is franchise. Franchise meaning open, another person open up exact same thing. You kind of like be there, make sure that everything is the same thing as what you have at your original location, from programming, from trading, from everything, and then putting your company name there, and people can operate the way they want it, but it's under your franchise. So basically creating a franchise rather than you by yourself running around to 100 location, which is
Right.
probably some idea you might be should think about, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I think a lot of our friends who are gym owners actually got into that franchising their own facility. I think that's going to be the next step. Who knows? Again, as soon as we maximize our brand here and do our part and impact as many live, franchising our business is going to be something that we can consider. And hopefully we'll see a lot of Journey to Fit from California all the way to New York. So that's going to be our plan, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have a lot of support from everybody for that.
I like to see you like that. I like to see you become really big, and just like LA Fitness and stuff like that. Who knows? I mean, you have to dream big. You have to work hard, and then you might get there. If you don't
Absolutely.
work hard, there's no way you can. Right? Same thing like uh, fitness. You have to work hard. If you don't work hard, you're not going to get fit, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You're right.
Yeah.
You cannot get comfortable. You cannot get comfortable where you are with life. You gotta want more. You gotta strive for more. So absolutely, your advice is something that we're gonna take dearly, and like you said, we're gonna get your positive energy, and hopefully we'll be all over across the United States. And again, with the positive energy and the support that we get from everybody, we're gonna make that happen for sure.
Sounds good. So, where can they go and get those shirts? Like if somebody want to buy shirts like that, where
Yeah,
are you selling those stuff right now?
we have a website. It's our website is journeytofit.com. Journey, two eyes, and then fitfit.com. And then we have a shop up there. We gotta update that actually, but then we have a bunch of our stuff on there. You can just purchase it there, and then we just ship to you guys.
Yeah, so we have anything from shorts to sweaters to shirts to face masks. So if you log on to journeytofit.com, there's going to be a bunch of clothing and even fitness programs that you can purchase on there too. So if you're looking for something, let's say you're in Arizona or New York, we actually have online programs that you can purchase right there in our shopping category on our website. So check us out. And if you want to see more about us, check us out on our social media platform, on our Facebook page, Journey to Fit, or even our Instagram page as well, Journey to Fit. So check us out, and you can see a wide variety of different things you can purchase and programs you can also get involved in too.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool new stuff coming out as well because our 4th anniversary is coming up next month. So we're working on a lot of cool things right now. And yeah, the goal of that is just not just wear like stuff, sell clothes, is to sell a message behind that. So when people put it out, we want them to know that you guys can accomplish whatever you want. You just got to put the work to do it. That's what we represent, and that's what we want to send out to our clients and customers.
So if they want to sign up for fitness, even right now they can still sign up, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. On our website, if you go on journeytofit.com, you actually can schedule yourself in a consultation, and then you will have one of our representatives going to contact you, have you come in. We're going to talk about what your goals are, measure you, and see which program fits you best. So there's the time slot and everything you can pick from the date to time and so forth. So what you'll get is a confirmation. You get a phone call, and you get to come in here and talk about your goals, and we go from there. So everything is on our website, ready for you to find out more information about us, and ready to transform your body, your lifestyle, everything in between.
And if people aren't sure, we have testimonies on there. We have before and after pictures. They're also on Yelp, so we have a bunch of reviews. So if people aren't sure, you can always read about that and go from there.
So basically, you need a person and a commitment to be healthy, and then you will the
Absolutely.
one who help do the work.
Absolutely.
Because
We come up with a plan. We like to call it a blueprint. We come up with a blueprint, and then it's up to you to follow that blueprint. And then, of course, with us holding you accountable and making sure that you do your part and making your health a top priority.
Yeah, we understand that health and fitness, it starts with you, and everything else stems from that. When you feel good, you look good, you're just more confident, and that leads into other aspects of your life. And that's our goal for our clients. Just to have them be the best version of themselves, and it starts with themselves.
do you have um, any meal plan for your members at all? Do you have any advice to them and say, hey, you know what? This is what you have to do. This is what you have to eat. This is what you have to stuff like that. Because if you have, let's say they come into you, they say, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds within a month because I'm going to get married next month. So do you have a you have a program where I can say, hey, if you want to do that, this is what you have to exercise, and these are the kind of food that you have to eat or you have to avoid. Do you have something like that?
Yeah, so all our workouts and nutrition plans are tailored towards the client. It all depends on their lifestyle, depends on how much they want to lose, depends on when their wedding is, when their event is. So we tailor their programs towards that. So we had to first meet them in person and see and go from there because we don't want to just give out any like cookie cutter programs. We have to tailor it towards them and their goals.
Are you partner with any other company on your health plans and stuff like that? Or I mean, on your diet, on your food?
We're a one-stop shop here at Journey to Fit. We
Oh,
have
you have
all of
yourself.
Yeah, so all of our trainers here, we went to are certified in training and nutrition, where we can obviously help our clients with whatever programs they need. And one thing that T and I are big on is going to seminars, fitness seminars and events where we always continue to learn about what can help our clients succeed and what can help them see results faster, and always obviously keep us updated on the health trends and what's out there that can benefit a lot of people that we train. So by educating ourselves in every time and any opportunity that we have, we always constantly read and see what's effective for our clients. So we're a one-stop shop here at Journey to Fit when it comes to nutrition, program planning, and overall health. So if you come over here, we'll take care of you. There's no other place that you need to go for nutrition advice or any of that. So we'll take care of anybody that want to join our program here at Journey to Fit.
Oh, that sounds good. So basically, you go from the all the way from the top down. So basically, you have the nutrition plan, and then the fitness plan, and then you know that okay, if you want to lose 20 pounds, this is what you have to do, and all of that stuff. The whole thing coming from, and both of you keep continuing education all the time to keep update yourself, so that way you can take all that information, that education that you get from the health department, or wherever you get the education from, pass it on to your member. That way they
Absolutely.
can learn from you. So
Absolutely. We're big on that.
that sounds
Yeah,
very good.
we're big on that. I think when a person gets comfortable, it's going to be content. We're not all about content. If we're trying to teach our clients the importance of growing, and not just physically, but we think that growing mentally and getting your mental endurance strong and being able to educate ourselves every chance we have, then that we can learn and help impact more of our clients' lives, and so that they can see better results, and so that they can continue to enjoy our gym here. So we want to provide a lot. We don't want to just stop. We want to be the one-stop shop again, like you mentioned, and from top to bottom, we're here, and we will do whatever it takes to make sure that we make this an experience for our clients and for anybody who stepped foot in Journey to Fit.
That sounds very, very good. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna ask for your advice to give it to some other younger generation that they want to open any kind of business, and not to be scared. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna continue the conversation. Welcome back to the program. So basically, you guys not only train them just the physical training, but you also train them the mental training, so that way they can change their lifestyle to match to the physical training that you train. That way, their fitness will stay longer, last longer, or otherwise. After they finish the training the next month, and then they're going to go back to the normal lifestyle, and then they're going to be back to normal, and it's not going to be healthy as what they wanted, right?
Yep. We always preach working out, fitness, health wise. Like I said earlier, it impacts every aspect of your life too. You work out, you feel good. You go to work, you're gonna be just a better person to be around, more positive, more energy, better attitude. But then on the other hand, if you don't work out, you don't take care of your body, you could be more grumpy, sleepy, just not an enjoyable person to be around. So that's why we like to do. We emphasize fitness and health so much.
Absolutely, we think the power of the mind plays an important role in the fitness journey. When you are committed, fully committed with your mindset and telling yourself you are going to reach your goal, um, that's gonna determine how fast you see the results you truly want. So if you're going into this program that we provide and you say, you know what, I will lose 20 pounds, or I will succeed, and I will do the things and practice self discipline and practice the necessary things that is going to make me a stronger person, your success in the fitness field is going to be super fast, and you're going to see the results you truly want, whether it's to lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, or even 50 pounds. So with a strong mindset, anything is possible when it comes to your health journey.
Yeah, because health and
That,
fitness, the concept of health and fitness carries over to regular life as well. Same concept. It's you got to be disciplined. You got to follow the plan, not get sidetracked and do what you have to do. And then it's gonna be hard, but when you accomplish your goals, it's gonna teach your mind that you can do anything you put your mind to.
That's I think that you are absolutely right. Strong mindset. Strong mindset is the key for your success, I would believe, because if you don't have the strong mindset from the beginning that say, I'm going to open a gym, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to work hard, then it would not be, you wouldn't be here, right? But the strong mindset will keep both of you going and keep. So I want to ask you, let's say that a young college kid out there that they're almost graduating, what advice do you or can you give to them to either be independent, open whatever they want? So, what advice do you have for them?
Best piece of advice we can give, like it's been like we've been doing everything the last 10, 15 years. We've been starting from the bottom and worked our way up with pretty much nothing. So the best piece of advice I think is just to believe in yourself. That's number one, because your beliefs will dictate what your actions are, and your actions dictate pretty much what your results going to be, right? And I think nowadays it's so easy to get sidetracked because we have so much media, so much talk going around us that it's easy to get sidetracked and not go after your dreams and goals. But for us growing up, we felt like we were always looked down upon because we were poor. Parents didn't have too much. We didn't have too much in general. But then once we learned that it's just all starts with your mind. You gotta believe you do it. If you don't believe that, you will not get anywhere, and that's for sure.
Absolutely. He mentioned that, that you can get easily sidetracked with anything now, especially with social media. So my advice to the students who are in college right now, never compare your journey with anybody else. Appreciate the journey, be present where you are, and enjoy that journey. Because once you don't enjoy that journey, get distracted with other things and the things going on, where some would call it shining toy syndrome. If you don't see the success right away, it does not mean you fail. Stick with the journey. Focus on your goal, whether it's to open an own business or to become a doctor. Whatever goals you have in life, have that tunnel vision and go straight forward. Don't feel like your success is going to be right away. It's going to happen when the time is right. So keep striving for whatever you want in life and keep going forward.
And also understand that you're gonna have people around you talk. Sometimes your family, sometimes your friends. They're always gonna have opinions and talk. But at the end of the day, only you know how hard you're willing to work to accomplish your goals. So at the end of the day, when you go to sleep at night, you have to live with the decisions you make. So just understand that, and nobody knows how hard you're willing to work except you.
And there's always people out there that will tell you that, oh, you're going to fail, that's going to fail all the time, right? There's always people out there saying that, but you want to prove that you can do it, you can beat them. They, look, I have done it. Um, you are wrong, right? Because if you work hard, and like you said, if you have a tunnel vision, if you work hard, you kind of like zoom into what you want to do. I think the most important part is just hard working. If you don't work, it's not gonna. It's like fitness. If you just want to be fit but you don't work hard, how are you going to get fit, right? So you actually have to physically work. There's no doubt about that. There's nothing can beat that physically work. I mean, you probably know, I guess a lot of people probably know that uh, billionaires out there, we can talk billionaires or millionaires out there, if they're not inheriting the money from their parents, they must have worked hard. We can see Bill Gates, right? You see how hard he worked when he was young. He doesn't have vacation until he got his girlfriend or his wife, for how many years? 20, 30 years or something, So hard working is the key to be successful in life. Yeah, don't play around too much. And actually, I think alcohols also play a major role. Sometimes when you go become addicted to alcohol, that's also could harm to your body. Also, I would think, right? So let's get back to finalize all these things here. So if they want to sign up with your Journey to Fit, they would go to journeytofit.com or journeyifit.com, and then they can buy all of the stuff there. And I hope in the future you probably can make the cup, the water cup, so
Oh
you
yeah,
can put,
the water bottle.
yeah, the
Yeah,
water bottle. put Journey to
Yeah,
Fit for that.
we actually had
Yeah.
that drop a couple of years ago where we had water bottle with our brand on it. But that's definitely something that we will bring back very very soon, especially with everybody now focusing on their health with COVID and so forth. And hydration is important. Yeah, having the water bottle is going to be a great idea. Just bringing that back for sure.
And the reusable bottle also, the reusable container for people to take homes and stuff like that, or carry wherever they go. Try to publicize your brand out to expand your brand more, so that more and more people know Journey J to Fit. Do you have a website j2fit.com too, or no?
No, just Journey to Fit. J2 Fit is just a shorter way of saying Journey to Fit. So our actual Instagram will be his is T underscore J2 Fit, and mine is JAY underscore J2 Fit. And then you can see us on our Instagram social media too. So it'll be just journeytofit.com if you're trying to schedule yourself a consultation or buy some of our products or online programs. And then if you want to see our personal page where we talk about our clients and testimonials, you'll go on TI underscore J2Fit, or mine, which is JAY underscore J2Fit.
And all that information can be
So
found on our regular website too. Yeah.
so the face well, when they go to your website, they can get to your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all
Yeah,
there, right, on the website.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, everything will be
Journey
on.
to Fit.
Absolutely. So everything
But,
will be
but
found on there.
so I think our program is almost come to the end right now. So can any one of you have anything else to add on? We missing anything you want to add on?
Um, no, I really believe that health is something that's should be focused on. I think the media and so forth don't put too much emphasis on how health and fitness can fight COVID, and we understand that is something that is should be taken very seriously. So for those who are still unaware, if you exercise and if you focus on yourself mentally and giving yourself positive energy and eating the right food and exercise, whether it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or even 45 minutes a day, is going to help you fight the chances of getting or fighting the risk of having severe COVID infection. So focus on the health, do your part, and
Uh,
and if you want to find out more information about what we do, feel free to contact us, whether it's ask question on journeytofit.com, and we'll be willing to do whatever it takes to help you with your journey.
Absolutely. So yeah, don't forget there's so many benefits to health and fitness that if you want to change the world, you want to feel good, you just have to start with yourself first.
well,
Take care of that first. Take care of your body, move your body, feed your body with the right nutrients, and then you go from there.
thank you very much, both of you. Thank you for spending your time with us today, and I wish you all the best of luck. And I hope that you can expand your business nationwide, and I hope you can franchise it out, and hope you can be successful in life. Thank you very much. ពីកម្ម
Thank
វិ
you.
ធីយើងខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណដល់ទូទាំងអ្នកទាំងអស់ដែលបានតាមដានទស្សនាខ្មែរ TV តាំងពីដើមរហូតមកបាទសូមជូនពរឲ្យទូទាំងអ្នកទាំងអស់ជួបប្រទះតែសេចក្តីសុខប្រកបមុខរបររកស៊ីមានបានហើយមានសុខភាពល្អបរិបូរណ៍គ្រប់ក្រុមគ្រួសារពីយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមជម្រាបលា